Hey guys, happy Sunday. Just wanted to hop on and do a quick little live to talk about core bracing and activating your core. So we're gonna just jump right into it. If anybody hops on and has any questions, I will answer them at the end. I'm also going to make a PDF of all of the information that I talk about today and send it to my email list. So if you're on my email list, you will get a copy of that PDF. If not, join my email list and you'll get that. Okay, so core bracing and strengthening. So obviously we do core bracing for multiple different reasons. One of them is protection of our spine. Having a neutral torso and being able to generate power. So everything that we're able to do with our extremities, so our arms and our legs, all of that power is generated from our core. So having a strong core and being able to generate that power out so that we can lift heavy weights. Sorry, my dog is barking. I'm not really sure why. So when we're teaching people how to use their core, I like to use cues like bracing and filling your torso with air and pushing out against your torso. So the analogy that I like to use is think of your torso as a can. So when our can is closed and full, then it has a ton of structural integrity, right? Like it's very hard to break a can or crush a can or bend a can when it's closed and full. When we open that can, it becomes extremely easy to crush it, bend it. If we were to poke a hole in it, same thing. We're able to crush it and bend it and, do whatever we like with it. It loses most of its, if not all of its integrity, right? So our core is sort of the same thing. So we need to be able to fill our core with air, or our torso with air, right? Take a deep breath in, fill it, and then use that pressure to push out against our sides in order for us to have that really nice integrity in our core. And that pressure pushing out should be everywhere, right? Not just pushing out at our belly and our gut. So I like to tell people bracing, one cue that I like to use is if somebody were to, throw something at your stomach or punch you in the stomach, how would you brace against that, right? We would kind of brace down, not necessarily bringing our ribs to our hips, right? We don't want too much of this motion, right? We don't want to collapse everything in. We just want to brace. So we're here instead of here, right? If somebody were going to punch me in the stomach, I definitely wouldn't go here. I would brace down like that. So if somebody were to punch you in the stomach, how would you brace? Another really great tool that I like to use is a band. So the band, if we wrap a band around our torso, kind of mimics what a weight belt would be doing, but it's not as supportive as a weight belt, right? Like I said in the beginning, we want to be filling our torso with air and then using that pressure to kind of push out against all sides to give us that really nice integrity. That's kind of really hard for people to visualize when they're first learning how to use their core and brace properly and functionally. So I like to grab a band, and with the band, wrapping it around tight enough that we feel a little bit of pressure, but not too tight that it's like squeezing us. Right? And we're gonna tie it so it's here. So enough pressure, like I said, that almost like if your leggings were to be kind of all the way, if you're a girl or anybody who likes to wear leggings, that's kind of how tight we would want it to be, right? not so tight like a corset where we can't breathe. And all you do is relax, and then you're gonna take a deep breath in, and then push out against all sides of the band. So you should be able to feel like this band is expanding all around you. So again, think of the pop can. We're not just pushing out to the front, right? We're taking a deep breath in, embracing and pushing out against all sides of the band. So we should feel this nice circumferential pressure out against the band. Like I said, the band is a lot less supportive than the weight belt, right? Which makes a whole lot of sense, but it's a really nice way to kind of teach you or other people how to use their core properly, especially in terms of weightlifting. So again, we don't want to just be bracing down where we're collapsing our ribs down to our hips. We want to be pushing out. So we're creating all of that pressure, our intra-abdominal pressure, to generate that force, to protect that spine, to have good lifting mechanics, all of that good stuff. So those are the two big things that I like to use. If somebody were to hit you in the stomach, how would you brace? And using the band to wrap around your waist to kind of learn how to push out against that resistance. So you can learn what that feels like when you're squatting, deadlifting, doing anything overhead, or really any sort of lifting activity at home. So all of that will go into a PDF for you guys. I will include pictures with captions and explanations, just because I think pictures and videos are a lot easier to learn from than just a ton of words. So if you joined in today, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. If you watch this video later and have any questions or need help in learning how to properly activate your core for lifting activities and exercise and daily life, then shoot me a DM and I would love to help you. I'm doing free 30-minute consultations right now, and I'm also have open spots for 5 new clients as well. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I would be more than happy to help you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Talk to you later.